Killer Mike is out here promoting the, oh, woe is me, oh, I deserve it just because I'm black mentality. Once again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Marquita Show. Hope everybody is doing well. This is probably going to be my last video before the new year. But before the new year comes, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for post notifications so you get notified every single time I post. One last wish before the year's end. Make sure to go follow me on all of my social media. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Parler. All the links will be down below in the description box for you to do so. So I was trolling the internet once again. As always, I came across this video that TMZ posted of Killer Mike talking about how he just invested in the marijuana dispensary industry and how he thinks everybody should join. Well, not everybody, but you know how that goes. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys watch the video, or we're going to watch it together, and then I'm going to react to it and give you my thoughts on what he had to say. So let's go ahead and hit that play button.
People are loving it. People are live and smoking. Now I just got to push our governor, push the people under the gold dome here to not only allow marijuana, because it's going to grow into recreational usage. We've seen that in other states, but there needs to be a presence of African-American ownership in Georgia of marijuana. We have had young men serve 10, 20, 30, 40 years, and then they get out and they cannot participate in the trade that they helped build. That's like a moonshiner who brewed shine through prohibition, not getting a chance to have a liquor license. We've done that mistake before, so I want to demand normal other marijuana organizations out there to get people of color on the forefront. And I'm going to be frank and say black folks deserve a big stake. We deserve at least 25% of the marijuana industry because it has truly been built on our backs. And we need more mad men that are owned by men that look like me. So I want to demand that progressives, and especially black Democrats that are out there, start to demand locally marijuana policy on a state level that is inclusive of the people. If Georgia is 35% black, 35% of the licenses should be for black people.
So he talked about a lot that I want to touch on. I want to start by saying that he makes the assumption that marijuana culture, weed culture is a black thing. We're not the only ones that's in that industry or enjoy that type of recreation. We are by far not the only ones. So here we go again with that. We deserve, we demand, it's our right. No, it is not. If you want to go into that industry, go into that industry. What gives him the right to stand up for all black people? As you know, these activists love to do. They love to speak for a whole entire race. I don't understand who nominated you to be spokesperson of black people. I don't remember voting on that. Do you? I don't. But anyway, Killer Mike, whatever. So he's standing up saying black people, oh, we're 35% of Atlanta and we need 35% stake in the marijuana industry. That's not how industry works. The people have to want to get into the industry. Now, there are incentives to get people in the industry, but you can't directly give an advantage to a certain race. Isn't that racism? Or is it just me? So if you give an advantage to one particular race in a certain industry, that is racism because the other groups of people don't get that kind of leverage. That's not fair. So how are you, because you're saying that, basically you're saying marijuana is black culture, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So you're stereotyping and saying that, well, marijuana is black culture. Therefore, we need to own 35% of the industry instead of, like you did, you saw an opportunity, you jumped on it. Why don't you, as an individual, encourage and stop trying to get the government involved? It's like we want the government to run our lives. No, he saw an opportunity. He launched on it, encourage others to do as an individual. There should be I'm not going to say there should be no, but let's limit the government interference into everything. Like, there is no reason why black people can't get into that industry. He's saying, well, a lot of our people are in jail because of this. They need to be given the first opportunities to get into this business. That doesn't entitle you to anything. If you are not a business person, if you do not have the skills to run a business, there's no way I'm going to give you money to open up a business or run a business or do anything of that nature. If you are not schooled and understand how it works, it's a failure to begin with. So a lot of these left people, these activists, fake woke people, love to put out, hey, let's get the government to throw money at a problem because that's going to fix it. That's going to end racism. No, it's not. Now, I also want to touch on the fact that Killer Mike, as you know, he's a former rapper turned activist. Now, these activists, I use the term loosely. Believe me, very loosely. They are in it to really monopolize for themselves. Because if you heard at the beginning, he said he invested, and now all he has to do is get the mayor of Atlanta to get on board so he can start opening up and spreading and expanding his business in Georgia. That sounds very capitalistic. That sounds very interesting, Killer Mike, since you're doing this for the people. It's for the people, right? No, a lot of these woke people, these activists, they have underlying agendas, and he kind of put it out there in the beginning and then kind of backtrack. Oh, this is for us. This is for us. No, you're the one in the industry. You're the one that opened up a dispensary. You're the one that started the business. And now you're trying to get legislation in your favor. So no, stop masquerading behind the gauze that, oh, I'm doing this for all black people. No, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it because you saw an opportunity. Now, I suggest you tell others about that opportunity, but you're trying to make it seem, and then also garner support from the black people so they can push, oh, hey, if I get all these people on board, they're going to legalize it. Therefore, my business is going to be successful. No, I see through it, Killer Mike. I see through you. I see through you. I used to be cool with him, and he used to talk like he would say good stuff. I'm not going to lie. But over the years, I've started to recognize like his like mode of attack. Like he gets involved in stuff that's actually going to make him money, which I'm not mad at because, hey, that's capitalism. I love capitalism. I love industry. Excuse me. And I'm not mad, but don't masquerade behind something else. And don't tell people that, oh, just because you're black, you deserve this. Too many people have said that, and it's actually putting black people behind. It's hurting us more than it's helping us. So what I suggest to Killer Mike, don't try to get the government to say, hey, look here, we'll throw money at you if you do this, but only for black people. That's not fair. That's not fair. So you're going to get a lot of people, and you're going to get a lot of fraud in that as well. But, that's another subject. But anyway, Killer Mike he just needs to zip it. Sit his tail down, go make a rap album. I don't know. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be mad that I'm talking about him because he's like idolized in like the black woke community. Like he's just wokey woke. But he's not saying anything that I feel can actually elevate the black community at all. You're just perpetuating that entitlement attitude that because I'm black, I deserve this. No, you get what you deserve when you work hard for it. You work for it, you get what you deserve. Not because it's handed to you or given to you. And that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, guys, I want to hear your take on this this video. What do you think about what he said? Did he have some truth to what he said? Is there some truth in it? Can anybody find any truth in it? If so, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Tell me why. Don't just disagree. Tell me why. Let's get some dialogue going back and forth. You know I love that. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, guys, I'm getting out of here. I appreciate you guys for a wonderful year. We're going to close out the year strong. I think we're closing out at like 8,500 subscribers. We was trying to get to 10,000, but we didn't quite make it. But hey, there's always 2021 and there's a brighter side. So, Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. As always, one vibe, one tribe. Deuces.